BBC breakfast presenter Dan Walker and pro partner Nadiya have made it all the way through to the quarter-finals of Strictly Come Dancing. Ahead of Saturday's all-important performance on the BBC dancing competition, Dan and Nadiya sat down on the It Takes Two sofa for a chat with host Jeanette Manrara. However, Dan was soon left stunned when Nadiya let viewers in on a secret about the news presenter. The 44-year-old journalist and 32-year-old Ukrainian-Slovenian ballroom dancer appeared on Thursday's installment of It Takes Two on BBC Two. Jeanette asked the pair about their rumba to Desperado by Eagles, which they performed on last week's episode of Strictly Come Dancing. Former Strictly professional Jeanette said, "Week 10, you smashed the rumba. How did you feel about it, and did you enjoy it?" A modest Dan replied, "I'll say what I always tell you, it was my favorite dance until this weekend's dance, which we can talk about later on. I think there are only about 2 people in the world who thought we even had a chance at making it into the quarterfinals, and both of them are sat on this sofa. Everyone said we didn't have a chance, and we were told we'd be going home again, but we loved it. It was a really special moment for me, and I know it's your Nadiya's favorite ever dance." Jeanette thought the pair pulled it off last weekend and said the dance was very technical and the attention to detail was so important. Dan explained, "I know that rumba is hard, and Nadiya said to me that it's really complicated choreography and really slow, so you've got to be controlled. But she also told me on the Monday of Rumba Week that I can teach you this, and I can teach it brilliantly. When she says that, I just don't worry about it. I just trust her." Nadiya, who looked flattered by Dan's compliments about her tutoring, then made a candid admission about the BBC breakfast presenter which left him gobsmacked. She stated, "You know what? Daniel is my favorite person to teach, he's so clever." Dan, who looked at Nadiya in disbelief following her compliment, replied, "What, really? It's like he has got a dancer's brain without being a dancer, and he just understands it, and he asks all the right questions," Nadiya continued. "He's so determined and willing to continue, and so willing to learn." Jeanette joked that it sounded like Dan was an epic student to teach, before telling the couple she could see how much fun they were having in the competition. The It Takes Two host added, "Craig Revel Horwood said last week he has noticed you've been improving, but he said you were a little bit jolty with non-existing hips." Dan said he did like the judge, but admitted he would rather focus on what the other 3 judges Anton Dubik, Motsi Mabuse and Shirley Ballas had to say. Last weekend Dan and Nadiya were awarded a score of 31 by the judges for their rumba, and they managed to avoid a dance-off. Tilly Ramsey was sent packing by the judges after going head-to-head in the dance-off with CBBC presenter Rhys Stevenson. Dan Walker and Nadiya will be performing a tango to Santa Maria by Goten project this Saturday in a bid to secure their place in the semi-finals.